Hi everybody, it's Rebecca with Cadence Canine Miami Dog Training, and I'm going to be talking to you about e-collars. So the e-collar we use the most is the Mini Educator by e-collar Technologies, and it comes with three parts. The first part being a charger, works the same way as a cell phone charger. We're going to want to plug it into the wall and then charge both of our remote and the collar nightly, just to make sure it has a fresh charge always. Second part, the remote. So to turn on and off the remote, there is a button on back. We're going to press and hold. A light on the front will say on, and then you'll see your dog's working level. There's a dial on top of the remote that changes the levels from 0 to 100. If you want to lock in a level on your remote, you're going to press and hold the top and release once it's locked or it's unlocked. The button we're going to primarily be pushing is this black button right here, and this red button is set to go up a number of levels just depending on what you set it at. The T on the side is a vibrate function. You can push this to test if the collar is working before you put it on your dog. Also on the back, the on-off button works also as a light. You press it once, it turns on the light in like a flashing variety. You push it twice, the light's solidly on the collar, and then you push it a third time to turn it off. The charging port is also on the back of the remote. It has like a little tab on top to keep water from getting inside of it. There is a red dot on the side of the remote. This is how we actually turn the collar on. So the collar needs to be turned on. We're going to push the red dot on the remote to the red dot on the collar. Green means the collar is on, and red indicates the collar is off. If your collar is on and working, it'll sporadically flash green also. The e-collar should be tightened accordingly so that these two prongs are always touching your dog's neck consistently. Even if they run or they jump, usually it's one snugger than what you really think it is. So these contact points are always touching. If your dog goes swimming or in the ocean, make sure to adjust the e-collar on your dog's neck and dry off their neck afterwards to make sure it's fresh and clean under there and the collar doesn't irritate your dog's neck. I would, as a rule of thumb, adjust it on your dog's neck every 3 to 4 hours of use for the e-collar. On the back of our e-collar is where the charging port is. You're going to want to charge these every night, and on the front of the e-collar near that red dot is the light that the remote turns on. If you don't think the e-collar is working, take it off and check it on yourself, the stimulation level, to see if it's working or not. From there, if it is, I would check to make sure that it was tight enough on your dog's neck in the first place. We have longer contact points you can purchase from us if you need something to get through the dog's thick fur. Additionally, every once in a while, sometimes collars go haywire and we need to reset them. What we're going to do is shut both the e-collar remote and the collar off. I'm going to turn the remote back on. Make sure the e-collar remote is set to 0. Then we're going to hold the red dots together until the collar starts flashing green. Once it starts flashing green, I'm going to hold the black S and the red S simultaneously until the collar beeps. Then I know it was successfully paired and the vibrate function and the stimulation function should work properly. I hope this helps you with your new Mini Educator, and if you guys have any question, ask us at Cadence Canine.